Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is you, it is her, it is thee, it is who. It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. Okay, so yesterday, you guys know, I don't love them as much as I used to, but I used to love Hollywood Unlocked. Um, and yesterday, I was actually trying to get the tea on something else that they were talking about. And a woman from Facebook, the new one is the new name is Meta. Um, she was on there and she was talking about this program where no, I should have had this before. Um, YouTubers can apply, I think it's a scholarship. Don't quote me on that. Um, where is it? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so it's under Tara Banks' top model scandal. But the video starts out with no. The video starts out with this girl. Her name is Michelle Mitchell, and it's regarding. They don't have it in the thing. Oh my God. Well, Michelle Mitchell of Meta. Oh my God. This is such a hateration. Okay, in the video, it said that they would have this program for people who, you know what, some people just want stuff all to themselves, and I think so. Okay, so how is it that you're going to have it in a description thing? And that's what I was looking for, or whatever, and it's not here, Jason. Um, it's not here. It's not in the description. It is nowhere in the description. This is really, hmm. Hold on. I'm gonna type it right now. Where's the link to the Meta program? They said it multiple times that they would drop it in the link. Now, see, it's shit like this that really pisses me off. No, it really does because, for one, oh God, let me just, before I go off, it doesn't say a description, it just says Hollywood Unlocked. It talks about Hollywood Unlocked. There is nothing regarding the Meta sponsorship that, and see, this is what I was talking about. This is what I want to talk about. There's nothing in the description that would lead you into what the Meta program is for people of color. I think, what was the name of it? For us? Why us? No. Oh God. And I can't put it. Okay, you know what? Let me look her up. See, this is all. I was just gonna look it up and give it to you and show you or whatever. But you know what? Black folks get on my nerve. It's so. Let's look. Let's see if Michelle Mitchell. Okay, that's Michelle Mitchell. Okay, so this Michelle Mitchell is white. Okay, so it says Michelle Mitchell of Meta explains how black creatives, is it creatives or creators, tours can get funding. So the whole thing would look on Hollywood Unlocked and look at the video or whatever. It says how there's funding. Now, I think what they had before, what Jason was doing, I guess that's how he got some of his funding, but they gave $10,000 a month, okay? And they helped you brainstorm or create. That's what I got from it. Look at the video or whatever. I don't have the link. Let's see. Meta funding. Let's just look at meta funding. I don't know. Let's Google meta funding for. I'm really sorry. I just assumed that it was. I see, and this is what happens when you assume. Meta funding for blacks. But it wasn't just for blacks. I think it was for people of color. So I'm so pissed off. Okay, so Facebook Black Creator Program application. So okay, so here it is. We the Culture, that's what it is. Announcing We the Culture. Okay, so you just look up Facebook, Meta, We the Culture. We recently shared updates about our commitment to better support the Black community on our platform. Because you know what? On Facebook, I put WHORE, and they blocked me. They didn't block me, they put me in jail. And a lot of times, a lot of people, like last year, they were saying, especially when the Black Lives Matter and everything like that, they were saying that when they would put stuff regarding that, that their content would get taken down. Anyway, okay, we recently shared updates about our commitment to better support the Black community on our platform, and more specifically about how we're investing $100 million this year to support Black-owned businesses and organizations. As a part of that investment, we are launching a new initiative to support the next generation of Black creators on Facebook and Instagram. Not on YouTube. Okay. The investment is designed to offer creators the opportunity to scale their creativity with access to funding and resources, and to grow their community and build business across our family and apps. In addition to the overall content funding, participating creators will receive access to education development, product support, and community building. For more information, for more details on this program, click our blog post. Okay, so I'm clicking the blog. Build a Substack. Okay, so where interviews, how Facebook help. Okay. Interviews, it doesn't. Okay, all right, so get funding. Okay, so when you hit, okay. So this, when you hit you have to scroll down to the bottom. Let me go back. Let me see if I can go back. Okay, so I'm going back. So at the bottom, you see this. You see where it says blog, right? You see where it says blog. You go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so I'm clicking blog. Okay, I'm clicking blog, and then it says get funding and resources, scale your creativity, join our We the Culture Creator Program. Why Jason didn't put the link down, I don't know. But I guess when you have yours, you just let everybody, I don't know. Let's get through this and I'll have my commentary on that. Okay, so once you click that, you'll get this, and that's Michelle Mitchell. Okay, now Michelle Mitchell, she is an attorney, but I don't think she's actually practicing law. I think, she's going on to join Facebook, which is probably a lot more lucrative. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's some filthy rich lawyers. Okay. It says, what's in it for you? How to apply. Applying to join the 2022 We the Culture Creator class takes 15 to 20 minutes. That's light work for a full year of opportunities. 3 steps to get your application in. Create a free submittable account below. We just need your name and email. Why do I need to create a submittable account? And then okay. Complete an eligibility quiz. Answer 4 quick questions to confirm you can apply. Fill out the application. We want to know you, so this part is going to take a bit longer. To be considered for the program, be sure to submit your applications by 8 a.m. December 6th. Oh, God. Okay. So, you know what? Again, I think they didn't outline, okay, but they didn't put what is We the Culture? What is this? Like, we need to have it, learn about We the Culture here. We need to have it in black and white. announcing the second year of We the Culture. In February 2021, we launched our first Black Creator Program as part of the company's commitment. Okay, I read that. Today we're announcing our continued investment. You know what? This is too small. Just go and it's We the Culture. You can look it up on Facebook. You know, try and apply. November 6th is when? When is November 6th? When is November 6th? I'm sorry, December. So, Monday. Monday, you have until Monday. Let me see. Let's see, the deadline is 8 applicant. Oh my God. To be considered for the program, be sure to submit your applications by Monday, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So that means they want you to work all night for it. And this is very last minute. This is very last minute. And oh, I hate to say this, but this is kind of what I hate. How am I going to say this? No, I can't say hate. I can't say hate. Oh, just scratch that. This is kind of what gets on my nerves. This is what gets on my nerves, okay? In this community in Facebook, I live in Silicon Valley, okay? Facebook is in Menlo Park, which is probably about 40 minutes. I'm right down the street, right up the street, not right up the street, but I'm 10 minutes away from Facebook, not Facebook, Apple. Google's in Menlo, Mountain View. Adobe's here, eBay is here, PayPal is around here, whatever. Okay. That's why it's so expensive around here, okay? Google's about to be right down the street. Right down the street. 10 years from now, this whole neighborhood is going to be Google-fied, okay? So, rents are going to be probably quadrupled what they are right now. It's already expensive, but you know, Google, and I told Google this. I'm like, people who work for Google, they all look the same. They're white and Asian. There's some Russians, well, they're considered right. White and Asian, that's it. You rarely see a black face. You rarely see a Mexican face. That works for Google in the Google things. Now, they make a lot of money. One of my neighbors told me her friend works for Google, and she's a secretary or assistant or something like that. And she said they make like $180,000 or $200,000 for assistant. But she said that there's a lot of Russians. Sorry, this is what she said. There's a lot of Russians, and they are extremely rude. You have to go through a lot. I think there was a class action lawsuit in Google. I don't know. But anyway, how are we supposed to know this is going on? This is the last minute, okay? Like, I have family who are in high places and have a lot of connections, okay? I have a lot of connections. I don't have a lot of connections. They have a lot of connections. But they only connect the in crowd. Does that make sense? They only connect who's going to be connected. I have a cousin in Oklahoma. And, excuse me, I have an uncle who he's a little connected, whatever. My cousin, I went down to Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, a couple years ago, and they were talking about my uncle. Like, why is he so fake and phony or like that? And I was like, well, what happened, whatever. And they told me, and I was like, oh, they wanted my uncle to hook up my cousin who was in college, to hook him up, show him the way. They're Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? That segment of the family is not as progressive as I would say a few people from a grandmother. I'll just put it like that. So that's what family's supposed to do. That's what I had to tell him. I said, by him connecting connecting your son, that's not going to do anything for him. See, and that's why I don't deal with a lot of people because it's like, okay, well, I'm going to help you. What are you going to do for me? It's a give and take. Someone who's very close with me, last time I asked her for anything, I was like, my car was broke down. Okay. It's like, can you loan me the money? Okay, well, what are you going to do for me? That was it. I cut it off. Cut it off. I mean, there was a plethora of other stuff. Believe me. Believe me, I need to do another channel for that. But that was it. It wasn't like I was on drugs. I wasn't on crack. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't taking care of my son. Okay? I wasn't perfect. I'm still not perfect. But I just can't imagine my son asking me, Mom, I need, I need $100. And I'm saying, okay, well, what are you going to do for me if I give you 100? Not when are you going to give it back, but what are you going to do for me if I give you this money? That's how it is in my family. So when you realize that I don't deal with a lot of them, I'd rather feed the homeless. Feed them. They say thank you. I don't ask them, hey, what can you do for me? No, I don't. There's a lot of people like that, okay? So, and you know what? And I hate to say it, but Jason Lee is like, it's a give and take, give and take. I'm going to say it like this because he's always name dropping. Now he's kissing Cardi B, but whatever. Okay. But he's just, he says he's very connected, and he is, but it's just like a give and take. And maybe that's how it is. That's why I don't really want to deal with a lot of people. I give you guys whatever on YouTube, and that's it. I go about my business. I'm not like, okay, I'm going to give you this. What are you going to give me? I'm just not that type of person. Okay? I'm just not. I'm not, but there's tons of people. So anyway, my thing is, why don't you go in the depths of where people, Jason Lee only has 268,000 subscribers, or 368,000. But there's like 40 million black people in the world. Why isn't it on Tasha K's channel? Why isn't it on all of these BMF, videos? Like, Jason Lee does have, he does have an audience, but why don't you, he's from Stockton, but why don't you go down in the deep? Why don't you go to homeless encampments and say, hey, Facebook is having this, why don't you do this? Why don't you go to the foster homes? You see, why don't you go to the foster homes and say, hey, Meta is having this thing to sponsor, certain, people on certain channels or whatever. Why don't you, subscribe or submit an application? My audience, I only have 500 people. Out of the 500, maybe 20 will see this by Sunday night. And of those 20, maybe one, and I think the one is me, will submit an application. I'm 52. But see, like, these opportunities should be like in Detroit, in Memphis, in Harlem, in Chicago, on the west side. Like, do those people look at Jason Lee? And okay, let's talk about Jason Lee's audience. And I'm up and down because I'm part of it, but I'm older. Jason Lee, he's half white, half black, okay? But he considers himself black. And he's gay. So who's looking at his audience? Like, why isn't Megan Thee Stallion? Why isn't Michelle Mitchell on Megan Thee Stallion? Well, we can get, some of the people, the urban people from Houston, or Sukiana. You see what I'm saying? Now, I've noticed that when you can get some money for free, black people will start a business. Honey, they will launch all kinds of things, i.e. the PPP loans. Baby, there's so many videos, so many people were contacting me. As a matter of fact, there's another scam going on. 2 people have contacted me regarding some SSA government grant. And I'm like, well, what's the name of it? What's the name of the grant? They were like, well, it's SSA. I said, no, those are the people who are issuing it out. Who? Let me see. Who? What's the name of this program? How can I look it up? Well, I just told you. And I'm just like, they're like, click this link. No, no, no. You give me that information and I'll look it up for myself. I'm not clicking a link, and you're not scamming me, and you're not sending a virus so that you can look through all my accounts. No. Okay? How about that? And then they're like, no, but you can get this money. No, that's okay. No, thank you. That's all right. No. And the same thing with this top layer thing. This girl was talking to me at 4 o'clock in the morning. She disappeared. She's no longer on Facebook. I don't ever see her. Listen, you can't scam me. You can't scam me. I don't click. You put something in my inbox to press a link. I'm not pressing it. I had to keep telling my cousin, stop sending me this stuff. It's a waste of your time. Thank God he unfriended me, and then I blocked him. This older cousin. I mean, even I don't care who it is. You keep sending me this stuff, and I had to block one guy, and then I'm about to block another one. Don't contact me for anything. Don't. No. Just hi, how are you doing? Whatever. I don't want to know about your opportunity, about this trade, and I don't care. Okay, but back to this meta thing. Now, you guys got to understand. I need you guys to submit. I don't care. Everybody submitted. Every black person, we the culture of this culture, you need to submit it. Everybody. I don't care if you can't do it or whatever. Just submit it. Okay? Just please submit it. So, because again, I think you get, but it doesn't state it. You get $10,000 a month allegedly for a year. That's $120,000 a month just to brainstorm your whole platform on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, I got about 4 Instagram accounts. One ain't working. You know what? Maybe they can unlock my Instagram. You know what? I'm about to email her. Girl, can you undo my first Instagram account because I can't get into it? Anyway, oh, and I missed that one. But anyway, I love Instagram. I need you guys, I need Meta to go in the gutter. And the TL in San Francisco, in Hunters Point, okay? In Double Rock, in Sunnydale Projects. That's what I need you guys to do. Oh, just, they only want to help out a certain select of people. You know what? I think she's Vietnamese. We went to college together. She's running for Oakland mayor. I like her train of thought. She knows that we need police. Okay, so how are we gonna? Well, they need police. I don't live in Oakland. I used to. How are they going to get people? Okay, $20,000 sign-on bonus. I was like, well, shoot, let me apply. And if you are a cop from any other district or whatever, you get $50,000 sign-on bonus. And you have to stay with the department for 5 years. That's $10,000 a year on top of their salary. And I think it's $70,000. Excuse me, I think to start. Me, honey, I love overtime. I would be there 20 hours a day. Well, I think you can only work 16. I'd be there 16. I'll do a 16 every day of my life. Every day. Every single day. I'm serious. You would see my bags right here. They'll be down here. That's okay. I'm 52 or whatever. I'm not an Instagram model. I don't care. Anyway, get on this. The point I'm trying to make is you have these opportunities, but you're not trying to spread the word to people that really need to know. I'm not saying that Jason Lee didn't really know, but he has a platform to a certain targeted audience. Like, let Little Baby or Dub Baby or Megan Thee Stallion, like to the young folks that in that certain audience, it should have been on Hollywood Unlocked. It should have been on The Shade Room. It should have been on the the neighborhood talk. You see what I'm saying? Like everyone looks at those, not just a certain selected audience like Jason Lee. I don't know. And then I'm just saying, it's this colors thing. She high yellow, he high yellow. I'm yellow. I'm not high, but I'm yellow. You know what I'm saying? What about other people in our culture that look, closer to a darker shade of brown? What venues are you? I just don't know. I don't know how they're spreading the word. And I'm telling you, I live in Silicon Valley. The black people that work for these tech companies, they're a certain type of something. I'm not saying this about Michelle Mitchell, but baby, some of these techies that work and reside in Silicon Valley, they act like there's like this they're in this bubble, and they don't want other black people to know that they're black. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to say hi. Don't. Hey sis. Hey bruh. What's up? Nah. I don't know. I don't know if once they start to work for these tech companies and they're trying to, um, what is it, assimilate into the culture. I don't know if they want to be whitewashed or tech washed or whatever, where, they have to go into this room and then they get desensitized to being black or, part of the culture. So that's why I'm just like, well, wait, what? And then you look, and I'm telling you, the techies in Silicon Valley, the black ones, they're a different breed. So, go ahead and apply. I'm gonna apply, but probably because of this video, I probably won't get, um, I probably won't get, picked up. That's okay. That's okay. But, if someone gets picked up from seeing this video, hey, but I'm just telling you, if you come down to Silicon Valley, it ain't like you go to San Francisco. It ain't like Detroit, Chicago, New York, even LA, Houston, anywhere down south, anywhere back east, anywhere Midwest. Black folks in Silicon Valley. Listen, I speak to all. I speak to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're black, right? Whatever. I talk to everybody. But if I see a black person, I definitely say hi. If you in Silicon Valley and you say hi to a black person and they, 9 times out of 10, if they work for a tech company, don't get a hi, but don't think you're gonna get a hi back. No, 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 no. I dropped off somebody. I think she worked. Was it eBay? I've had I've had some dealings with some techies, black. I don't know where they're from. I don't, but I'm telling you. And this sister, okay, she was African, but she was different. She wasn't like them. And I was like, you're kind of different. You're not like the normal black techies. And she was like, I'm glad you said something like that. She said, I'm glad you said that because I'm experiencing that, but I don't have anyone to talk to because they're all the same. And I was like, yeah, yeah. She was like, but it's very depressing to be in this environment and not be able to have any support. She, believe me, I know. This is why, even though I can, flip it, this is how I am. At this age, I'm not changing for anyone. Now, I'm not going to go, to a meeting and be like, you know what, F you and da-da-da-da, and you know what, sis and bruh. I'm not going to do all that, okay? I shouldn't be doing that anyway at this age. But still, when I see, a black person, I'm going to say hi. Now, if they don't say hi back, I know, I see what's up. I see what's up. But I'm serious. They looked, they're like, oh my God, please don't say hi to me. Please don't acknowledge me. That's exactly how they act. That's exactly how they act. And so look, I'm telling you. Now, I don't know about We the Coach. I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys get accepted to this program and you come out to um, Menlo Park, Facebook, Meta, just be prepared, okay? Just be prepared. I don't know if, We the Culture is different. Hopefully they are, because, they're trying to get us in, okay, whatever. But, it's the same thing where the schools that I went to, I'm not going to be specific, but I went to school with some really rich white folks. Not the basketball players, but the people who own the teams. I'm talking about old money, old money. They're, but when you go to school with them, you don't. They're very raggedy, holes in the shoes, and just no Gucci belts, no Gucci purses, none of that, no jewels, no, well, they don't have to wear weaves, but you know what I'm saying? Just very plain Jane, very plain Jane. Then you go to the house and it's just like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but it's a difference. It's a difference with going there, and I'm just not into that. I wasn't into that type of music or whatever. And then you go to school, and then like there's just a small population of you guys, and then you guys, when you get together, you have to talk a certain way, and then when you get, in class, you got to flip it, and you know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, that prepares you for a corporate world, but why do we have to flip it? Like, you don't see other cultures flipping it. Well, yeah, actually you do. Yeah, you do. But you don't see all I'm saying is this, go ahead and apply, because look, that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity. Why they haven't told everyone about this, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're keeping it to themselves. I don't know. But it's a certain select group of people. I told you I have a sibling who's very high up. Has she ever helped me to do anything? No. Have I been there for her thick and thin? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. More times than you can. Both of them. 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 But we won't. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother. Listen, Meta. Okay, go ahead. Google it. Meta. We the Culture. We the Culture. Go ahead and fill out the application. Submit it. If you have a Facebook account, if you have an Instagram, you young folks, We the Culture, black folks. Okay, I think this is for black folks. It could be for black and mixed. Black people. No. Minorities. I think this is for minorities. I'm not exactly sure. Fill it out. Fill it out tonight. Fill it out Sunday night. You have until 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have, if you live on the East Coast, you have 8 a.m. You have until 11 a.m. But go ahead and fill it out. It's only 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes. Listen, 20 minutes of your time, you spend that looking at Instagram anyway. You might as well see if you can get some type of backing or whatever. Like, I don't know, like, can people in prison have this program? Michelle? Miss Mitchell? I'm just astonished that I've never heard of this. But again, I haven't heard of a lot of resources. I'm trying too busy to feed the people at the homeless encampments. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, have resources for them. They're talking about, we need socks. And I'm trying to well, okay, how am I going to put in my budget to socks, to clothe or to sock, like 50 people? Should I give them one pair of socks for Christmas? 3 pairs of socks for Christmas? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yet, Meta has $100 million. I ain't got $100, but they got 100. Is it 100 million? But yet they're not spreading the word. Like, this should be on the radio stations. This should be on TV. This should be on Instagram. This should be on Facebook. But it's nothing. Let's look at Meta. We the People on Facebook. Let's check it out. We the People on Facebook. We the Culture. right? We the culture.
You couldn't walk away from the.
Okay, let's look at it on Instagram. We the culture. We the culture. Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is. We the culture. We the culture. There it is. We the culture. Okay. Let's just. Ooh, ooh. We the culture. Okay. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I'm not really impressed by what I see, but okay. Creator Tour Program. Okay, so this is it. December 6th, application deadline. This is it. This is it. So if you go to Instagram and you put the We the Culture, okay, go over there and join and apply. Apply. Um, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. Or okay, just what, just apply. Answer the questions. I don't care who you are. Well, I think this is for black or minorities. So sorry, white folks and Russians or whatever. Um, but go ahead and apply. We the culture. You have until Monday. Monday night. Monday night. Okay? It's 36 minutes. I hope they have this on the arm tag, on the face tag, or whatever it is. We the culture. All right? We the culture. We the culture. You have until Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We the culture creator program. You get 1 year. I think they fund you $10,000 a month for you to create and build content. But I don't know how many spots they have. I don't know how many people, what are the requirements. I guess you have to have a Facebook and an Instagram account. I have tons. No, I only have one Facebook one. You know what? If they look at my Facebook page, they probably won't. They probably won't get me. That's okay. I can make another Facebook account. I think you might have to have, like a dummy Instagram and Facebook account. So I guess you can build from there. I'm not exactly sure. But go ahead. Go for it. Go for it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Please tell everybody you know that has an Instagram and a Facebook account to apply. To apply if you want to build your platform. Have everyone that you know that has an Instagram and a Facebook account, ask them to apply. I don't care if they live in the projects. I don't care if they don't have to have any education. It's about content. It's not, don't be intimidated. All you have to do is apply. And if they don't like it, oh well. But all you have to do is apply. Apply, apply, apply. I don't care if you live in a project. I don't care if you don't, your father's not alive. I don't care if you did time. I don't care if your mom's on crack. I don't care if you have 3 baby daddies. I don't care if you got 15 cases. Just apply. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're light skinned. I don't care if you're dark skinned. I don't care if you have a job. I don't care if you don't have a job. I don't care if you're homeless. I don't care if you live in a $1 billion mansion. I don't care if you have a foreign. I don't care if you have Cuban links. I don't care.